Coach AB's top 10. I got Patrick Mahomes as one. As much as I hate to say it, it's because he has 2 rings and he's won 2 and he beat Joe Burrow last. If Joe Burrow to beat him last, I would put him in the 2nd Super Bowl in a row. I would have put Joe Burrow at 1. Joe Burrow still needs to win the championship. Joe Burrow has to win a Super Bowl. And listen, my quarterback expertise and my knowledge of this game, I think Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the NFL. Having said that, he is the closest thing to what quarterback play in the NFL should look like every single day. Having said that, Patrick Mahomes 1-2, been to 3. He beat Burrow last, even though Burrow should have won that game. Burrow threw a couple late questionable picks, and you have to call it what it is. I'm never going to bullshit and lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. So when Joe Burrow gets him a Super Bowl, I'm going to put Joe Burrow at 1. But until that, Mahomes has to be 1 right now. And that's just is what it is. Miles Wonder, drop your resume whenever you wish you want to drop it. I would love to see your resume, dog, if you want to talk about rare air. Okay? I would love to see your resume when we're going to discuss yak yards and balls thrown at or behind the line of scrimmage by the great Patrick Mahomes. Let's see all the fucking bubble screens and now hitches and pop passes and shovel pass red zone touchdowns. I want to see the rare air of your resume, motherfucker, since you know so motherfucking much. Talking behind the screen, but you can't show your resume. I can. I have film. We've broke it down. I can show you every single fucking aspect that Joe Burrow is better than Patrick Mahomes when we're talking QB play. But you are benefiting from a guy called Andy Reid and a roster that's been top 3 in the last 4 years in the NFL. And if you don't understand that, then shut the fuck up. You don't know football. And you can't talk at my level. So give me a resume or shut the fuck up. Rare air. Rare air these nuts. All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers, I got at 3. I think he's going to be rejuvenated, but I also said that about Russell Wilson last year. So I got Aaron Rodgers going to a pretty damn good roster, and I think that he puts the Jets in the conversation. But Aaron Rodgers could be argued that he's an overrated quarterback with 1 Super Bowl, and he has to win one. We're going to have to win a Super Bowl to put him in the conversation as a Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks. I believe he has to win another one. Mahomes already has 2. So Aaron Rodgers is going to have to at least tie him. Trevor Lawrence, I think, is on the rise. I think that Trevor Lawrence is on the rise. I think Trevor Lawrence is greatness waiting to happen and be peeled outside of himself. He has a coach now in the NFL. He has he's got a lot of things going for him on a roster that is improving in a very, very bad conference division in the AFC South. He wins that division. He's going to be a guy that gets in the playoffs. We're going to break that down later on. Josh Allen, I have him as an achieving QB. I have him above Justin Herbert for the simple fact that he has won some playoff games. Herbert has not. But both of those guys, as uber talented as they are, have to win some meaningful football games before I can talk about top 4 or 5. Trevor Lawrence, the reason I put him above Josh Allen, even though he hasn't won as many playoff games, he did win his first playoff game in his first playoff appearance. Trevor Lawrence did. What I have to say is Trevor Lawrence, I'm going with the youth, and that's why I put him ahead of Allen and Herbert. He did win a playoff game, and he's younger with a bigger upside right now in a shittier division. Josh Allen has to go through now Tua, Aaron Rodgers, whatever Belichick throws at him and Mac Jones, and has to get through Burrow and Mahomes. Trevor Lawrence has to get through Burrow and Mahomes, but he has a much easier traveled route in the AFC South, and it has a better chance to get there.